In this video, I'd like to share with you a little information about the Grades tab in Parent View. So when you click Grades, you'll see a couple options here for gradebook grades and final grades. It will default to gradebook grades. So for the school year, student name, and quarter that you've identified or term that you've identified up here in the upper right, you will see a live look at the current gradebook for that student. So we'll see that for Robert Williams during quarter one, he's taking music and geoscience. You can see the teacher's name. You can see the weighted percent of their score and their letter grade based on the grading scale. You can see that there are 0 ungraded assignments in each. What ungraded means, if you see a number there, it just means that there's an assignment in the gradebook that does not have a grade associated with it yet, meaning that there may be a 100-point quiz that has no grade assigned yet, and that can certainly affect the percentages. The grade range indicates for that class there are students that have a 64.9 to a 96.5 is the grade range in that course. And class rank, this is generally correct, indicates that the 82.46 places the student 10th out of 12 students in that class, where an 83, a very similar grade in geoscience, places your student at 3rd out of 12. So if you want to see the detail behind these numbers, you can do one of two things. You can either click on the particular course or click this button up here that says Expand All. So when you click on this link, it will expand the gradebook and show for each class now the detailed assignments. So classwork, homework assignment, test. So you can see some detail behind that grade card. These are each individual assignments and what their grade was on those assignments. You'll notice that English showed up in this view when it didn't show up on the main page. Well, it didn't show up on the main page because there's only one assignment loaded, and this red 0 indicates that no grade has been entered. So don't panic when you see an F with a red 0. A red 0 means no grade has been loaded. If you see a blue 0, it means that that assignment has been graded and either your student got 0 points or they failed to turn it in and the teacher assigned a 0 grade. So again, that's a way you can see the gradebook detail. Again, if you want to see a different student, you got to come up here to the drop down and select another student. The other option here is final grades. This is not a live look at the gradebook, but this is a listing of final grades that your student may have received in a prior term. So I can select up here some various options. Let's say I want to see percents. Don't need to see absences, but I want to see comments and percents and grades for marking period Q1 for Bob Williams. When I create the grade list, it will now pull up a grade. These are the grades that were put on the grade card for that quarter. So you could see multiple quarters or a full year's worth of final grades. So if you need to go back and say, oh, what did Bob get last year in music? You can pull it up and say for quarter 1, he got an 82.5 or a B for that course. And that's all there is to it.